Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko Shaves. So I just finished up shaving with JR razors. JR needs his brass, the Final Cut Yaki, back in his Rex console. And I promised him that I'm gonna put him through my cleaning regiment to pack it up and send it back to him so they are ready to go out of the box, so he then doesn't have to worry about any cooties or any leftover grime from Heiko's shaving experiments here. So I'm gonna take you along. We're gonna do a proper cleaning first here in my sink, then in my ultrasonic cleaner, and then we're gonna disinfect them at the very end and put them back in the box together. All right, let's do that. All right, so here we go. Sink with warm water. This is just hand warm water. We have the two razors taken apart, put them into warm water so that whatever soap scum leftovers from the last lather is still on there, has some time to soak in and loosen up a little bit. We're going to do that for a few minutes and then I'm going to come back. We do have a brand new toothbrush. Don't tell my wife that I'm wasting a brand new toothbrush, but for my own razors, I use a used toothbrush and I'm not grossed out by that. But for JR, since I am cleaning someone else's razors, this is brand new, soft bristles. So you don't want to use the steel wire brush type toothbrush that you like, just get a soft one. So this is brand new. We have a towel over here. We also have some dish soap. This is just from the dollar store. That's fine. Just some detergent.
5 minutes later.
So now those razors had some time to soak in. The soap that's maybe left on it had some time to soften up. Now we're going to just take the brand new toothbrush, a little bit of some dish soap. Some dish soap, my goodness. Here's some dish soap on the brush. And now we're just going to give him a good brushing. So let's start with Mr. Brass Yaki here. This pretty much would be all I would ever do to my own razors, because I don't have to ultrasonically clean my razors all the time, but I do need to clean them. So now let's rinse them off a little. So here's my not so well lit corner where my little ultrasonic cleaner lives. This one, I don't even know, holds 2 liters. I don't know exactly. Has a little basket in it. And then we're going to fill it with hot tap water. So this is about 1 liter. Let's get another one. So here's the 2nd liter of hot tap water. So they are well submerged. That's all we need. Then we have the razors here. I'll take them apart again. Individual pieces. This one here is set to, wide open. That's good. So there and there. And the Rexy. And that. And now we just need some dish soap. I just remembered that we have a light switch in this room. I can turn on some light. So here's the dish soap again that we just used earlier. We just squirt a little squirtle in there. You can mix it up, but believe me, the ultrasonic action will do the same. So it's some detergent. And then we're going to, oh, it's unplugged. So let's turn that on. And then we're going to crank up the temp a little bit. You don't want to go too high. I mean, the water is already warm. Lovely beeping noise. It's hand warm, so I can stick my fingers in there. Maybe 50 degrees C. That's like a hot bath kind of deal. And then we have 5 minutes of ultrasonic action here. That's perfectly fine. You don't want to bake something in there for like 30 minutes. There's no reason to do that. You have already a clean razor. You just do the final touches with the ultrasonic. And here we go. So out of the ultrasonic cleaner, you know what they say in YouTube, if it is not on footage, it never happened. So out of the ultrasonic cleaner, just rinsing it one more time. So we get the last bit of soap residue off. They can be completely disassembled, but since they're not mine, I don't want to rip them apart. And especially the Rex console is glued together with Loctite. If it's not on footage, it didn't happen. So just air compressor, 40 psi. It's just so we get the remaining water out of the handle. So now we are back out of the ultrasonic cleaner, rinsed them off in the sink, and then blew them out with compressed air. Now the last thing, I guess what we could do before we disinfect the heads, let's just put them out of the danger zone here. Brand new fresh towel, not brand new but fresh. Let's just give him a quick little dry off in case there's still some water lingering. And then top with IPA, Indian Pale Ale. No, of course not. Isopropyl alcohol. Just a few seconds. Kills all the cooties. Disinfects. And then instead of drying that off, we're just going to let it evaporate. So let's give each razor here, don't fit together. Just a few seconds in it. And then some evaporation. All right, and once that's all dried off, I'll come back and pack it up.
5 minutes later.
So, ample time to evaporate. Here's the Yaki box. Let's start with the Yaki. There was some wrapping paper that goes right around the whole thing. I'm going to crank it down just a little bit. Put it right back in here. And this went something like this. And then we're just going to put that on top. Number uno. And here is the Rexy. There you go. I noticed that it's really, it's a nicely made box. It's all like recycled materials, no plastic, whatever. But when they have the razor in there, so that back on there, it sits in here pretty nicely, but then they put this thin little thing on it, put the cardboard box together, and then the razor can still fall out of this retainer because there's, like this much gap between this and the top. We're going to put a little bit more bubble wrap in here to fill up this void. I don't know if Rex Supply Company hasn't noticed that, but hey, Matt, if you're watching, just, your box needs to be full, or else the razor wobbles around in there. All right, so they are packed up. I still have the box. All right, guys, so that was the cleaning procedure that I use to clean up razors that I want to sell, that I want to send to someone. That's how I get them clean, rinsed off, disinfected, and packed up. I really appreciate you, JR, for sending me those 2 high-quality razors for me to use, to try out and to review. I really appreciate it. And I thank you guys all for watching. Take care. Bye.